Hello, today I will be discussing the 10 things that I want to see in the next Sonic movie. Now, I know I haven't done my review yet on the YouTube. I was trying to do it with the boys, the one Sonic Gang and JPR, but every time we recorded it, it didn't capture it all the way. Like, it stopped recording and we lost it, so I'm just gonna do my review. I'm just gonna record my review, today, and then upload it after this. So, the next day after this, or probably on Christmas Eve, or, I don't know. But, today, we're discussing, top things I want to see in the next movie. Okay, so now, what, so I'm going to be ordering these things from most likely to least likely. So, or things that I really want, or things that I don't want, to things that I really want. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Like, things that are like, okay to yee. Okay, so at 10th place, something that I could be okay with if we don't get it is, add the animated credits. Okay, what I mean by this is, I want Sonic 4 to have the 8-bit credits again. Because this is going to be based on Sonic CD. Not, it's not based on a 3D game. So, I want, there to be, the 2D credits again. I know that might be a step in the, backwards. Like, it's fine. I don't care if we get 2D or 3D. But I would prefer 2D. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Next, I want to see Amy doing a tarot card reading. Because that's what her character has in the game. I think that would be interesting to see. It's okay if we don't have time in the movie to do it. I can see why. Maybe, do a quick scene at the end of the movie, where after they defeat Metal Sonic, but I want to see Amy do some tarot card readings. Okay. This might sound a little mean, but I do not want another singer like, what's his name? Jelly Roll. I do not want another one. I do not want another Jelly Roll song for Sonic 4. What I mean by that is I don't want another Run It. Now, originally when I first heard it, I hated it, but now I like it. I like it a lot. But it's definitely the worst song out of the 3. I want another rapper, or I want another song like Speed Me Up and Stars in the Sky. Stars in the Sky is definitely the best one. Do not bring back Kid Cudi. Keep introducing more people. People that are fans of this franchise, like Wiz Khalifa, Jelly Roll, and Kid Cudi. And okay. Next, I want to see time travel. I want there to be, because this is going to be based on Sonic CD, and in Sonic CD, you could go back to the past to replay stages of levels, or go to the future to play future stages of levels. I want that to play a role in this movie somehow, and I do have an explanation for it, but it goes along with another thing we'll talk about later on down the list. So, all I want is that I want there to be some time travel elements in this film. So that way we can set up 2 things. Next, I want to see hypersonic in this film. I know that might be asking for a bit too much. And we haven't gotten hypersonic since Sonic 3. But, I really do think that we need hypersonic in this film because they can explain it where he needs to be more powerful to defeat, Metal Sonic, so he gets, like, some, like, supercharged Chaos Emeralds or something like that. And he goes hypersonic, which easily allows him to defeat Metal Sonic. Okay. Next, I want there to be a reference to Sonic OVA. Specifically, like, it doesn't matter. Like, any scene with Metal Sonic. Like, I want there to be, like, a scene where he goes, "You may know everything I'm going to do, but that's not what help you since I know everything you're going to do." Strange, isn't it? I want to, like, recreate that pose of Metal Sonic and Sonic headbutting each other. That's what I really want. Alright. For the fourth thing I want to see... Now remember, these are ordered from things that I'm okay if I don't get it, to I really want to get this. So, number 4 is, I want an extended Metal Sonic fight. Because, we got... Holy crap. We got a lot of Metal Sonics in this movie, right? Like, we got normal Metal Sonic, right? And then, he looks really good. He looks too video gamey, if that makes any sense. Like, I want him to look more realistic. But, Metal Sonic has to be the big bad of this film. And for that, I want there to be multiple Metal Sonic fights. Like, as many fights as this film had. Like, probably even more. I want Metal Sonic to be like Terminator. And just constantly be hunting down Sonic and Amy and the rest of the gang if they're going to be in this film. That's what I want to see. Alright, now getting to the top 3 things. For number 3, I want there to be a heavy focus on Amy as much as there was for Shadow. Now, obviously, I want the majority of the focus to be on Metal Sonic, but Amy is probably going to end up getting more, and I don't care who plays Amy. Right now, my money is on, I want Anna Kendrick to voice Amy. She voiced Poppy in Trolls, if you didn't know, like, who Anna Kendrick is. So, that's why I think she could play Amy. That's what I really want to see. I want to see, like, a lot of Amy action. And here's the time travel thing I was talking about. I want this plot to be a Terminator-style plot, where Amy is John Connor, and she comes from the future. She comes back to the past, or present, to save Sonic from Metal Sonic, who is the Terminator. And Amy's like, "Hello, you don't know me right now, but I know you. I'm from the future. There's this weird metal robot coming to kill you. I'm gonna protect you. It's my job to protect you." And they bond. Now, I do not want Amy to fangirl over Sonic at all in this film. Maybe she can just be like, when I was like, "I'm such a huge fan of you." Like, oh my gosh. And, like, I don't want her to be, like, constantly, like, fangirling over him, That's, I hate it. I hate that. Like, I like how they've been using Amy recently in the games. That's how they should use her in the movie. Like, she's, like, very strong. She's, like, maybe she could, like, say, like I said, "That's very cool. Like, I love you. Like, you're, like, my hero." Like, she can say that. But I do not want, under any circumstances, fangirl Amy. Alright, now, for number 2, there can be no Jim Carrey Eggman in this film at all. No Jim Carrey Eggman. Because at the end of Sonic 3, he dies. And I do not want him to be brought back to life in this film. For the fifth film, maybe you can explain it with time travel there, but for this film specifically, I do not want him to be in this film at all. Now, if they were going to bring him back in this film, they could explain it with Metal Sonic trying to go back into the past, but he doesn't go back farther enough. So instead, he tries to fight Sonic. Eventually, he does go back further, and he's able to save Eggman. That's how they could explain it, but like, I really just don't want Jim Carrey to be in the next Sonic movie. Fifth, I'm okay with. He can be in that one, or six. But really not this one. And finally, the number one thing I want is silver post-credit scene. We need it. I swear to God. We got Amy, Metal, and Shadow post-credit scenes in this film. I was begging for silver to be in the post-credit scene back in April of 2022. This film is not coming out until spring 2027. That's how long I have to wait for a silver post-credit scene. If we don't get silver in the post-credit scene next, it's gonna be so stupid. I need silver to be in Sonic 5 and post-credit scene in Sonic 4. That's what I need the most. Otherwise, I will crash out. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for this video. Please consider liking it and please tell me, what do you want to see in Sonic 4? And now, see you in my review for Sonic 3 coming tomorrow. See ya.
Go in the speed of sound, I know that we'll rebound. Just wait, you'll see a world of endless possibilities. Oh, that's right.